Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the Fide World Chess Championship match played by Ding Liren against Gukesh. And in this match, this is the second game, we'll be analyzing it with the max level of Stockfish. And in this match, Ding had the white pieces. The match starts with a basic e4 pawn move, and then it quickly develops into an Italian game, and then it goes to an Italian Guccio piano variation, and then it turns into a four-knight variation of the Italian game. Uh, the game is overall balanced. See the eval bar here, it's balanced. Ding goes for an early castle. You would love to do a castle when you're playing Italian game, just to keep your king safe. And here you can see a very good move played by Gukesh. He pushes the pawn. Even the engine suggests either you castle the king or you push the pawn. And he pushes the pawn. The concept of pushing the pawn is that you get an early defensive position and you don't allow any attack opportunities by white. The game continues. There's a bishop trade offered. The bishops come off the board. Uh, there's a very early queen trade in the game, and the queens come off the board. And now this situation is where Ding could have blundered, but he didn't, and he went for c1. The engine loves that move e1 with the scope of maybe having more options to move because there is no pawn on the e file. But uh, Ding still goes for c1, and it's a good move. There's a knight trade offered, but Ding doesn't want to take it, and instead he moves the knight to e1. The game continues. He tries pushing the king. It's an end game situation, and if the game was to play on, it would end with a draw. The kings are now moving. That means they have gone to an end game. So there's repetition of the knights on the board, and we see a draw. Now, if the game was to carry on, we could see that the rooks would come off the board and the knights would also come off the board, which means both the players would have maybe one knight left with them and equal pawns left on the board. And you can see black has a good structure for the pawns, while white does not really have a good structure for the pawns. So maybe this draw option was really good for Ding, but Gukesh could have played on. Gukesh also took the early draw, and this is how the match ended. Quite a good game. You'd love a draw in the early game. Maybe not try to push so hard, not push yourself so hard, basically, because there are a lot of games to play, and this was a really good game by both of them. For me, out of 10, this was maybe 5 out of 10, and this was a really good game. I hope you loved the analysis. I'll be bringing more analysis, and I'll see you in the next video. Just make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Till that, take care. Goodbye.